You know that moment when you forget the saying, don't judge a book by its cover, and just go ahead and take up that one book purely for its beautiful book cover, already imagining the plot, dreaming the characters, and even predicting the climax. I had that moment, and let me tell you, I have never been more wrong in my life. This is Mika in Real Life by Emiko Jean, and I first picked up this book thinking it was going to be one of those cliche rom-coms, but that was where I was wrong. So this is the part where I tell you what the story is about. Meet Mika. She is a main character, a Japanese American woman who is stuck in her life. She lost her job. Her love life is basically non-existent and she is living with her best friend Hannah in Portland. One day she gets a call from Penny, who is the daughter that she gave up for adoption 16 years ago. Now, Penny is a teenager and she wants to meet and reconnect with her biological mother. But Mika is very ashamed of disappointing Penny, so she creates this web of lies. She tells Penny that she is a very successful artist and is living a very ideal and romantic life. But obviously, she's not able to keep up with those lies when Penny and her widowed adoptive father Thomas comes to meet her in person. The book also shows Mika's relationship with her own mother, who is very difficult to please. This sort of a parental pressure, being forced to meet with parents and society's expectations, was very relatable. Now, I'm not saying there is no romance in this book. We do see Mika and Thomas coming together and sharing a very gentle, slow burn sort of romance, which was one thing that I absolutely loved in this book. But overall, it focuses on Mika's own character development, how she deals with her insecurities and fear of failure. And personally, these were some of the things that I was very much able to relate to this book. Another thing that I noticed is that even when you search for this book review, the results are very few and far between. So here is a gentle reminder to keep an eye out for underrated gems like these two in the midst of overhyped books. I also have to tell you that there are mentions of sexual assault in the book, and like I said before, this deals with Mika's insecurities and her complicated relationships. So in that sense, this is an emotionally intense story, and I felt that I should say these points because otherwise this wouldn't be an honest book review. Next we come to my favorite part of the video. If you're a fan of contemporary fiction or stories that are highly realistic and relatable, or even if you're a romance reader who likes a good slow burn romance, I would ask you to give this book a chance. Thank you so much for listening. Don't forget to subscribe for more bookish content. Until next time, happy reading.